Alright, Louisiana Beer Reviews. King Cobra Premium Malt Liquor Revisited. Hey, this beer was introduced in 1984. What you know about that? I bought this at Walmart. $2.28 for the 40-ounce bottle. Smooth taste, 6% alcohol. It says on the website, it says it's brewed with corn syrup, I guess, corn, 6-row barley malt, the finest 6-row barley malt, they say, hop extract, rice and / or what is it, dextrose syrup, one of these malt, one of these brewer syrups. Okay, it's this type of corn syrup that you wouldn't buy at a grocery store. It's designed for brewers. Okay, they say it's odorless and flavorless. This beer, this malt liquor, has won 3 awards at the Great American Beer Festival. Won a bronze medal in 1989, 1991, and 1993. So 3 bronze medals. Not gold, not silver, but hey, it did win medals. We get the 40-ounce bottles around here, and looked like I saw a big chunk of some kind of sediment in there earlier, but I have to check on that. Clear bottle, we hope it's not skunked. We get the 16-ounce tall cans, the pint cans in 6-packs. One grocery store here sells those, and then most of your convenience stores sells the 40-ounce glass bottles. Haven't gone to plastic, thankfully. Okay, let's check out this. Now they say it's a full, robust body, and they say it's a smooth flavor, and I see a lot of sediment, but the sun is very bright. It's about to go behind those trees, but I see lots of very fine sediment, which you'll pick up in these American adjunct lagers. They said that they brew it at slightly higher temperatures to give it a sweeter taste. No skunk. It's kind of a funky yeast flavor. It's warm today for January. It's about 73 degrees. Sunny, almost no clouds in the sky. We have some cold weather coming. Slightly sweeter. Maybe. Just maybe so. Here come the ladybugs. I had it in the freezer for about 15 minutes. You get grain, barley malt. It's kind of indistinguishable between the rice, the corn, and the 6-row barley malt. The bitterness level on this beer would be very low, probably 1 out of 5 hop cones. The sweetness might be I would say 3 out of 5 sugar cubes, 3.5 maybe. I wouldn't say 4 out of 5. They're talking about a little bit of a fruity flavor, maybe. maybe a little green apple, but it's the slightest little bit. Like it's 90% not there and 10% there, okay? I mean, this malt liquor now, 32 years old, seems to be doing all right. The Budweiser malt liquor, which came out in 1970 and disappeared at some point later on, was a failure. It was all malt, so they used no corn or rice, just barley malt. They touted that. I don't think most malt liquor drinkers really cared about that fact, that it was a Reinheitsgebot beer. They had to up the ABV, get it more competitive with your Colt 45s, Mickey's, and Country Club, and Schlitz malt liquor. There's almost like a smoky aroma here. It's hard to place. My nose is not super clear right now. I don't have a cold. It's just a little stuffy. I don't know. I think it's some kind of yeast thing going on. 133 calories, so it's not real heavy. A lot of your regular beers are like 143 calories. This is 133 for 12 ounces, and your natural ice is 130. So and I think Bud Ice is like 122. So they're like relatively low calorie beers, malt liquor. Some people will say it's not a beer, it's a malt liquor, fool. Well, you might want to do some research on what a malt liquor is, because really it's a beer with slightly higher ABV, and that's hence the term. They couldn't call it beer, so they invented a name, or they actually resurrected an old term for beer, an old English, back from the Renaissance days in England. They used to call beer malt liquor. New look, same great taste. Not exactly a new look now, since that's 4 years old, or going on 4 years, I guess. This was made on the 337th day of 2015. So what, November? And it's HK85. HK, would that be Houston? I'm not sure. There are 12 breweries, but we get a lot of stuff in from Houston. So it's pleasant. It would go well with like really spicy ribs. I think ribs with probably some of the hot, maybe some of that stuff from Texas. What is it? Stubbs, the Stubbs, spicy barbecue sauce. Maybe some broccoli and cheese, and scalloped potatoes. Yeah, maybe with some sort of sharper than average cheese on it. Not sure about the aroma, but it's not skunk. I don't know what that is. Anyway, you can tell it's not skunk because these beers in the clear bottles, when they're skunk, they'll get like a funny slime and hexagonal thing. Like the beer will leave these hexagonal slime behind. And that's never a good sign, but this is not doing that. So I picked one off way in the back of the shelf. And one more thing, I was talking to how would I rate this? I guess it's a B plus, very good to very good. Okay, B plus is very good. It's not like some excellent thing, but it's nice and pleasant. I was talking to a bulk merchandiser today for Anheuser-Busch and for Southern Eagle, and I said, Chris, I bet you can't guess what I bought today. What? I said, I was at Walmart and I bought a 40-ounce bottle of King Cobra. He said, when I went in there this morning, he said, I noticed a bottle was missing, and he said, someone bought one. And he went in the back and he had 3 left in the back in the warehouse of Walmart, and he got one and replaced it. I said, yeah, I was the guy. So, laissez les bons temps rouler. King Cobra, malt liquor. What you know about that? Cobras don't come at you soft. And y'all come on down to New Orleans and go to Southern University at New Orleans. They got good scholarship offers.